What's going on, YouTube? I'm currently sitting in front of my favorite place in the world. I'll give you 2 hints, not Disney World, and it's not Max's mom's house. So it's gotta be the Porsche store. I am speccing out my 992 GT3 allocation. Let's see if we can make an entire video at a Porsche store and not have it suck. There's about a 50-50 toss-up and this video sucks, but.
Mr. Ramsey, Porsche plug.
We're here.
We're here, what are we doing?
We're getting a GT3.
I didn't even tell him about June, by the way. You guys have no clue what's coming in June.
Oh, they don't know?
No,
Not yet?
No, I never talked about it or anything. Okay, so for people that don't know, how does it usually work? You get an allocation.
You get an
allocation. Then you come build it.
We come build it.
Then it locks in.
Locks in. We wait, and we get ready, and we get excited, and then boom, bada beam, it's here.
I hope you know you're gonna have hundreds of people that are like, give me a 992.
Do you know,
no one can get these things.
Do you know that I already have about
No, just wait
messages.
for this. Okay, we're trying to make this as non-boring as we can.
Hi there, Future Joe here. My genius sometimes just amazes me, and I didn't flip the mic around, and also you can't see the screen. So the next potentially 5 minutes of this video was gonna be you guys trying to hear whatever the hell I was saying. And the screen's blurry as hell and you can't really see what's going on. So instead of making you guys sit through that, I'm gonna grab this mic here and do a proper screen recording, and we're gonna walk through the spec of my 992 and GT3. So first things first, I am going paint to sample, which is a very expensive option, but for the sake of picking options and showing you the car, I'm just gonna go with black. For the wheels, we are going to go with the wheels painted in satin neodyme, or I don't know how to really say that, but it's a gold color here, but in person, it's more of a champagne color. It's similar to the GT2 RS wheels from before. Full bucket seats. And we are also gonna do the deviated stitching in racing yellow, same as my GT3 RS right now. So all of the stitching on the door panels and all that will be yellow. I don't really think I want any of this on this car. I'm trying to keep the price somewhat reasonable, especially because paint to sample is so expensive. Let's go into performance. Performance, we're gonna go PDK. And before you roast me, the car coming in June is a manual. So I don't think I want 2 manuals at the same time. Also, PDK is so goddamn good that I'm like, okay, this is fine. You want the chrono package, it gives you a little clock up here. We also want the extended range fuel tank, otherwise you will fill this thing up every other day. I want the PCCBs, the carbon ceramics that come in yellow. And that'll tie together this whole yellow accent look. Front axle lift is a must here in Houston, or you will rip the front of the car off. For the lights, we're gonna go with the PDLs. They also have these guys, $3,000 more, and I'm not entirely sure. I think the only difference is you get like a little bit different LED pattern or whatever, but for $4 grand, I'm like, I'm never even really driving the car at night. So exclusive design tail lights that gives us the clear brake light in the back. And since I don't want these red accents, I'll probably end up painting these black anyway. Comfort and assistance, we don't want any of that. Interior, I'll take the ambient lighting. I'm iffy on it on a GT3, but you know what, fuck it. Seat belts in racing yellow, that is a must. We're gonna go ahead and do the chrono dial in yellow, and let's go ahead and do the tack in yellow, and that'll add some yellow accents up here on the dash. Configurator's a little slow. Also, for some reason, when I do yellow, it shows up white, but it'll be yellow. And then interior leather, I don't want any of this. Interior race text, I don't care. Interior carbon fiber, no. Interior aluminum, no. Audio communication, give me the Bose sound system. I wanna say that's it. Let's change the background real quick. There we go. So this is pretty much what the car's gonna look like. However, all of this will be yellow. All the stitching and all that will be yellow, little logos in the seats and all that. Here you can see that yellow tack is showing up correctly with the yellow accents on the shifter and all that. And the outside, we get the champagne wheels. And the only thing that I'm not going to show you guys is this guy, which is going to jack that price way the hell up. Oof. And that brings us to the final paint to sample options. And I'm not going to just... Let's go drive some fun cars. So as much as I love this thing, Senna, my Doberman puppy, is kind of tearing it up. Also, the back seats are buckets, and I have this special car coming in June, and I have another special car now coming in November. I've kind of come to the realization that maybe I don't need an 800 horsepower wagon and 2 Porsche GT cars
especially with the dog. I need something I can just kind of like throw her in and not worry about too much. And that is where I'm kind of thinking maybe a Cayenne GTS, just a little bit bigger, a little bit less expensive. How much is this thing?
127.
Okay, basically the same price. But, oh dude, the color combo is killer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know anything about this. Like, I don't know motor, horsepower, nothing.
540 horsepower.
Really?
Motor's a V8, yep. 4.0.
Fun fact, I had a Cayenne GTS a long time ago. Probably, I think I owned it in like 2015, 2016, but I think it was a 2012. It did not sound or drive like this. This is actually pretty phenomenal for what it is. So is that through the speakers, or is that actually what it sounds like out there?
The actual sound.
So it sounds even better when you're out of the car.
Yes.
That's impressive. That's very impressive, and it's much more roomy in here than my car. Senna would have a lot easier time getting in and out of the back. It's just kind of expensive. There's a hooker. That's actually a, wait, that's a thing here? Really?
They're lined up sometimes.
Do we go back, or? My only fear is that they're either gonna replace this, or they're gonna come out with the electric version. Which, speaking of, do you have anything electric we can,
We do.
We do?
Yes, we got a Turbo S Taycan for you.
This is the complete opposite of what I just said I needed. This is more money than my car.
Sorry.
It's smaller than my car, and the back seat's even more of a bucket. So Senna's just gonna be flipping around back there.
Sounds like a speeder bike from Star Wars. That is stupid. That should not be legal. Now I've, like, you seen the videos of people just like flying off the road and like hitting shit? I understand why. Like, that is abrupt. If you don't know what you're doing, or you're not used to driving a car, there's really nothing to prepare you for this either. This is not like anything else. Like, the 992 Turbo S is a fast car. It does not feel like that when you put your foot down. I'm supposed to hate electric cars, right? Like, just from being a car YouTuber, I gotta be like, electric cars are bad, and we need to preserve the gas-powered cars as long as we can. Nah, fuck gas. I think I'm sold. The range is the only thing that hurts this, I think. I think Tesla's out here saying like the new ones are gonna have 600 miles and this is 240. I personally don't think I could daily this. I think I would be charging it every night, and if I forgot to charge it, I would be fucked. Because it's also 240 if you're like doing what they recommend. I'm sure the 240 is not planning on you just gassing it every time you turn a corner. And I would do that every single time I turn a corner if I owned this thing. Dude, lease me one of these. No, off the video, I don't even care about.
I don't care about that anymore. I want this. God, dude. That is the most invigorating driving experience I've ever had in my life. And knowing that they're at some point gonna put this in a 911, just.
Just like that, 992 GT3 is ordered. It's looking like a November delivery. However, if they accept paint to sample, it delays it like 60 days, give or take. So it may be like January, right on the edge of 2021 going into 2022. I could not be more excited. Thanks again, Ramsey at Momentum Porsche. I'm gonna put his link down below. You should definitely hit him up. I can't promise you he's gonna get you a new GT3, but he can definitely get you affiliated with Porsche and get you into the brand and build that relationship that you need to get these cars. I basically showed you guys the entire spec. I didn't give you the color though. So we're gonna use the comments down below. Assuming they give me paint to sample, whoever gets the closest to guessing my color, when the car comes in, I'll go back and I'll use the comments to figure out who the first correct guess was, and I'll do some kind of giveaway. So comment down below what color you think it is. I don't know how long this video is right now. I know I need to get a haircut. I look like a fucking homeless person. You know, COVID hit and like I don't shave, I don't get haircuts anymore. I look like shit. I haven't tanned in forever. I'm like this pale. So I got a little bit of a tan. I painted a fence yesterday at my house, and I got, you know, a little tan going, and also I got a haircut. We fixed the homeless situation. I shaved, look like a functioning member of society now. A friend of mine is starting a chemical company, and we decided to film a little commercial with the 3RS and myself. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna get involved or not in this company, but I potentially might. Hi there, Future Joe here again. Now, if you caught in the video just now, I said I might get involved with this company. Things move pretty fast, and in the 5 days since I filmed that to now, I'm 100% involved with this company. And I know what you're thinking. Every automotive YouTuber out there has a detailing spray soap chemical. Grabbing a white labeled manufacturer, slapping your logo on it, and pumping out soap is the equivalent of like a fitness YouTuber, grabbing a Gildan t-shirt and putting a bullshit logo on it, or selling weightlifting belts or whatever. And I get you're probably sick of it, but there's a stipulation here that I wanted to do everything in-house myself. So everything outside of physically coming up with the chemical mixes, we're gonna leave that to an expert because I don't want to fuck anyone's paint up. But besides that, we're in control of everything, and we're doing it all in-house, which means I can document it, I can control the flow, and I can make sure that this is a 10 out of 10 experience all the way from the branding to the product to every single thing, customer service, all of that. And that's why I want to get involved with it. And I'm not going to go too in depth here because since we're doing it in-house, I'm going to be able to document this out, and you guys are there's going to be whole videos on this shit. And I guess we'll kind of see where this thing goes. But yeah, I'm officially involved in a chemical company, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think you guys are going to like it. Or you're gonna hate it, and everyone in my family is gonna get a bottle of spray wax for Christmas for the next 10 years. I guess we're gonna find out. Anyway, roll the tape. And fun fact, the 3RS is gonna go to the Houston Auto Show. It's gonna be on display there with his booth, which I'm pretty excited about because I've never had a car in the actual auto show, and I also get like a VIP pass, and I get to go walk around and hang out. If you're in the Houston area, maybe comment down below if you'd be interested in doing like I'm not gonna say a meet and greet because I don't think I have any fans that wanna really meet me, but if you're gonna be at the auto show, maybe I can like plan on one day hanging out in the booth and meeting a couple of you guys, maybe, I don't know. It's weird because like at one point I used to get recognized all the time, and now that I've been making like one video a month and COVID and we got masks on, no one gives a shit anymore. I don't know. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Comment down below what you think the GT3 spec is. I know I've said this like 100 times, but really mean it this time. I have started to shift around what I'm doing for a living and stuff, and putting myself in a position where I have more free time, whether that's to go on vacation or hang out with friends or make more YouTube videos. I'm putting myself in a position where I don't have to work 18 hours a day, which will be very, very nice for my own sanity and hopefully for the YouTube channel. So subscribe if you haven't yet, smash that like button, and I will see you guys real soon. I promise, real soon. Actually, real soon this time. Real soon.